write this down. AK 47 373 45 678 That's what I'm hearing. Drop those cards off now, is what I'm hearing. You can take those off now, is what I'm hearing. Structure, strategic is what I'm hearing. Discipline, organized is what I'm hearing. Double, synchronicity, ethnicity, futuristic, more, value, total, general, distribution, contribution. I'm getting through, but I can't get all the way through. Contribution, double of something is coming in, a double portion for your work, double for your troubles coming in. Double for your troubles coming in. Everybody's like, this is the graduating class we would like to keep, so we're gonna ask you to stay in. Not really knowing what's going on, but still allowing yourself to keep going. Switching hands to take care of something so you can't see exactly what you're doing. It's like left-hand people can write really good maybe, but they can't see as they're writing. Unlike right-handed people can see as they're writing. How odd is that? Somebody can't see what they're doing, but they're still gonna do it. Like the path is blindfolded forward. It's supposed to be, but God's gonna undo it. God doesn't like life like that. He feels like people are gonna kill each other. They're gonna like start to murder each other and start to murder themselves in the sense of like spiritually, in the sense of not being able to stay focused and like on top of their game. This is how much sense, how much time he's had to think about it. He hates it. He hates this shit. That's what I heard. Like I hate this shit. I hate this shit is what I heard. This shit right here is right here. Always ask your mom to come over. Always ask your mom to stay down. I'm trying to tell you before you move, whoever I'm talking to, I try to tell you before you move, keep your parents in mind, because something about parents raising their kids up until they're about 20 something and then letting them go, and then they're breaking the kid into like a billion pieces because they can't fathom how to get their life back together because they've been stuck at home for forever, or like been, safety nested. Somebody's been safety nested, but it's like maybe they're okay with it. Maybe they're okay with it. And they're not supposed to be. Maybe the parent is okay with it, but the kid isn't. And it's probably not even a kid no more. It's probably grown as fuck. I'm hearing grown as fuck. And they still look, and I didn't even notice you got the same thing, just in different patterns. The 8 and the Q. The 8 is black, the Q is black, and then the Q is red, and then the 8 is red. Something is meant to be. And you have to just let it be. And this one is like from front to back. And this one is like this one has 2 and this one has more, but it's still the same. They're just on different patterns right now. It's kind of like a wife and a husband going through different things, different lanes. I'm trying to tell my wives, like, you still have to stay down. Still gotta stay down. Still gotta stay down. Somebody's been playing with spirituality and the ability to go backwards in life, and now it's getting dangerous because they're doing things that's just like, you know, when it's like eradication. It's like eradication when a guy gets excited and he just comes, maybe. It's kind of like that, like pre-ejaculation, where someone is just coming. Like, no, I'm on my way right now. I'm on my way right now. Win right now. Win right now. Win. They're always on their way. Always. And it's just like, they're not lying. They're actually traveling to come see you. Like, literally, I'm on my way to come see you right now. And they're like, okay. And still ain't came, but they're on their way though. They're making their way. They're somewhere across the world, spiritually trying to get back into their own body so they can come see you. That's why you're so tired. That's why you think you're aliens and Martians and stuff like that. Police wouldn't understand this type of shit. That's why they just throw you in jail or something like that. And nowadays it's not jail, it's just like a mental health place or something, instead of giving you a proper shelter and kingdom and stuff like that. If only they gave us houses and cars instead of, and you know, still made us work for it in a sense, opposed to like throwing you in jail. The outcome for that is no face, no case. It's always gonna end like in a way that they don't want it to, because the way that they decide to handle it is just like, ugh. You know that emoji? That's what it's giving. 2, 7, 8, 8, ace, ace, 7, 3. I'm gonna take the 3 because it came in like incoming mail. Somebody's about to get a restraining order in the mail. Somebody's about to get a restraining order through the mail. And they're not gonna know what hit them. Not gonna know what hit them at all. Shit's crazy. 8227AJ8, but they might get away with not getting one. QQ8 Joker 10. Yeah, they're gonna get away with not getting one. I don't think they deserve one anyways. This is it right here. This is the result of them getting one. They don't deserve one, but they're gonna get one anyways. They already got one, so I'm gonna have to move over and stop giving these to people, especially when it's unauthorized. But it's authorized if you fuck the person. If that makes sense. If the person is like you're married to them, and then you're just punishing another person just because you have that authority and you have that figurative move, you know, like move and motive, like as if you're a parent. Giving somebody discipline and structure in someone else's life is like, we already have parents for that. Sometimes, some way I want to fold this inward and keep it like that and just close the deck, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep going. I'm tired as fuck. Like, somebody's really, really, really tired. Like, tired. Like, tired. They're trying to hold on to the pieces before, like, collapsing or something. Somebody's tired, like, tired. 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 Yeah, I'm hearing and seeing double. Tired. Tired. This is how much money you're gonna be making. Tired. Tired. That's how much money you're gonna be making. That's why you're so tired. Your money's getting ready to come in now. You've been so tired. So tired. I'm so tired. Sometimes with these readings, I feel like I'm giving them to myself. Like, some people don't like to use cards, but when they do it with cards and without, it still helps them. I'm supposed to get back to doing it with cards now. Yeah, get back to doing it with cards now. Something about the way they help you, they help guide you and use structure. It's hard for you to read them and you don't want to discuss that with people. That's why you act like that, but it's easier for you to do it that way, and you think if you take that way, then it's easier, but it's not easier, it's just harder because you didn't take the right route. You're supposed to just take that route, but the route you took was the right route, so What route is the right route if you took the right route to get to the right spot? Everybody's supposed to be here at a certain time. 4 and 7, between 4 and 7 supposed to be here. Between 4 and 7, at 4 and 7. Then you did it right. Everybody else did it wrong. But in a sense, they did it right because they did it the way everybody else did it, so they did it right in their mind, but it's not really right because they didn't do it the right way. They went the wrong way and still did it right. Meaning, like, you took the right route, or what's deemed to be the right route, like everybody else, but that's the problem, that everybody else took it, so it don't seem like it's the right route, but it's still the right route. It's just has a problem with the route because you didn't really make your own route. You went the way everybody else went. You wasn't really original in what you were doing. So that's the problem. You were like OG original, but you weren't like Kingpin status original. To where it's like, oh, that little difference made him different. Type of thing. Right now I want to throw the card like shuffling them like that. Like this, somebody like this your money right here. Shaking it out. Somebody's robbing people for a living. Flocka. Somebody's a flocka. Like Walker Flocka Flame. Somebody's a shuffleboard bandit. Man, they play with money for show. They play with money just for the fuck of it. 2 ace on the board. 7 and a 6 on the board. Synchronicity. A match, a pair, a duo, a duet. A phone call coming in about money. Lots of money. Like, hey, bada boom, bada bing. Bada bing, bada boom. And that's just that. Somebody's like, you have calls to make on the other side of town, so how are you gonna get over there if you don't really know how to get over there? Somebody's a pimp and they can't figure out how to get their money to come to them. Having a hard time doing it, so they're having to get up and go to the stroll and get it themselves. Very dangerous. Something about, yeah, very dangerous. Taking the right route, taking a front route over everybody else. So that's why you got chosen as the pimp for the right route, even though nobody else did. Tell the person you're a pimp and they shy from it. They're supposed to. Nobody wants to be a hoe anymore, if at all. But you still have to say something. That's why it's so aggravating. Like, yeah, I'm still a pimp, even though you don't want me to be, even though you don't want to be a hoe, and you are one. But I'm still a pimp. So it's giving a person a hard time. At the same time, you gotta keep going, because if you don't, then you're gonna stop at the illiterate gate and end up with less than what you came for. End up with less than what you came for. Which pile has more? This one does. You're gonna end up with less than what you came for. Because you did not apply yourself in a proper manner that everybody else did. It's funny, it's like you're giving a lecture to a kid who did nothing wrong, but they did it right. And since they did it right, you think they did it wrong because everybody else do it right. And that's the right way, but they did something very unique. So it makes it look wrong, but it's right. It's absolutely right. I'm hearing absolutely, positively right. It's the rightest thing, best thing they could have did thus far. Gotta remember, everybody's age is different when it comes to pimping and hoeing and stuff. Some people don't know because they're younger. So simply something like that. Something just like that. They don't know because they're not supposed to. They don't know because they're not supposed to. They're not a part of that generation that has to be a pimp or a hoe. So that's it right there. So when you hear somebody younger than you saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a hoe, I'm a pimp, they're lying. Their family put them in it, but they're not even a part of it. They're not supposed to be. The people that put them in it can get killed. They're supposed to die because they're doing that. God doesn't want that. God wants principle and morality to be a thing, but it's never going to be a thing where people are like listening while they're doing it. People don't even listen to themselves think, like, let alone talk. Listen to everything you said and you thought, you notice that it's the same things. The things that you want to say are the things that you're going to say, but it doesn't match because you're not in alignment with yourself. You're starting to stray your path opposed to staying down like you're supposed to. Because you're scared of, like, the outcome, but the outcome is very good. Very humble, very grounded, very educated, very gifted. It's like you're missing out on all of that because of these few things, which is like, he's a pimp. He doesn't eat broccoli. He doesn't eat mustard. And he doesn't eat yogurt. I don't know what to do with that. He doesn't do anything that I do. What do I do? It's like, this 7 is red, this 7 is black, but they're still 7s. The 7 is a jack of trades. This one is a jack of hustle. Like, you still can work with that. The K with the 9. K999. Yeah. I'm saying, this shit is getting crazy. What happens when you find a bag full of money? Do you keep it before somebody else claims it and says it's theirs? Is it going to be just yours or going to be theirs too? And it's all yours. It's all yours. Like, all of it. All of it is yours. I'm done with this part of the stack because it's all yours. Don't even have to discuss it because it's all yours. It looks like a model type chick, model type boy. That's what he's supposed to look like. He's been hustling, getting it out the mud. No, I had to get it out the hustle. You know that song? Cause you ain't, nigga had to get it out the hustle. Somebody's thumbing through them bands. And you ain't, And yes, that's gonna conclude this video for today.